Hello, it's just incredible. Welcome to my Xenoblade Chronicles 2 review video. And this is the game. It's for the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, this is the box. You can get it like at GameStop. And on the back, we have like a couple of pictures and stuff from the game. The whole idea of the game, story-wise, is to get to this place called Elysium. There's also a big open world. These worlds are on the backs of these giant titans, which are like living creatures. Maybe even larger than the titans from Attack on Titan, I don't know. But getting off of the Attack on Titan topic, another thing that's nice about this game is that you could battle with up to 3 different blades, which means like if you have like a preference, like, and if you don't like the fighting style of a certain blade, you can go with a different one. Personally, I like to use Mithra in a lot of my battles because I think she's really powerful. As for characters and gameplay goes, I'll probably get into that once I show you guys some gameplay. So with that being said, the game consists of like the 3 main characters, which is Rex, Mia, Tora. Let's get to it. Okay, so this is the title screen to the game. Now, obviously, when you first started the game, you probably won't see it exactly like this, but you know, you'll see the usual logo and the thing notifying you to press any button. So yeah, you have new game, continue, options, and events theater. Options just helps you it says adjust setting relating to the camera, adjust setting relating to sound for sound settings. Display settings is to adjust the screen's brightness. And if you go to events theater, now I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't played this game yet and wants to play it, so all these right here are, well, the scenario events have everything to do with the story of the game. And when I started playing this game and saw the different scenarios going on throughout the story, I almost felt as if I was watching a movie, because a lot of the clips were very long but very interesting. Blade Quest is just that's a little secret quest that has to do with this character named Tora. I don't know if there's any other blade quests for unlocking other blades, but I'm sure it's possible. I'll just have to look into that. Creating blades is just something where if you get core crystals, you can unlock new blades. I will discuss that once I start the game, so yeah. Alright, so here's the game. It's gonna start up. It's loading. Alright, so this is the game. As you can see, it's an open world, as it said on the box. Now, I'm a really high level, so even if I fought these creatures, they couldn't even really kill me because I'm level 77. I believe the max level that you can go is to level 99, maybe 100, I'm not exactly sure. So yeah, I'm playing as Rex right now, and that's Pyra. And then you have Tora and Poppy Cutie Pie, which is the final form for Poppy. Now, that's Zeke and Pandora or Pandoria or something like that. Now, you'll encounter Zeke a few times. You'll have to battle him. But later on in the game, you befriend Zeke and he becomes one of your allies to help you stop Malos on this great big journey. So actually the reason why, if you were wondering why I was in this area, is because somewhere around here there's a good spot for leveling, and I wanted to try and level up and possibly even get some core crystals because I'm trying to unlock some more stuff, or stuff that'll help me out. So yeah, it's in this cave, I think. Wait, actually, I think I might be going the wrong way. Let me just check my map. Alright, this is the game menu. So you have these are all different places that you can go to throughout the game. These are like all the places. And you unlock them as you play throughout the story. Now at some point during the game, however, you won't be able to return to this place called Endoline Praetorium. That's somewhere I actually like because it kind of feels like, I don't know, like maybe Lord of the Rings sort of style. The place kind of feels, I don't know. You'll get what I'm saying if you go there. The first area that you start off at is Gormont Province, which is where I'm currently at. Then the Kingdom of Uriah, well, yeah, the Kingdom of Uriah is like a giant whale that you get eaten up by, and he's like the second Titan that you go to, and he like swallows you up inside of his stomach, and there's like a whole civilization inside of it. Then you go to the Empire of Mor Ardain, and it's basically this really tall robot-looking Titan thing. I don't know. Temperantia is, you fight one of the villains in the story there. Now, Endoline Praetorium, like I was saying earlier, you can't go there anymore because basically Amalthus, who we all thought was a good guy, all the people there go hostile or something. I don't know, or they're just like against you at some point because you aren't agreeing to help them because you have your own matters to worry about. And the Kingdom of Tantel, that's an interesting little place. Well, actually not little, but it's like a snowy area. And then Lothlarian Archipelago, or Archipelago, or however you pronounce it. That's where Rex grew up. He is basically an Aegis driver, which is even more powerful than regular drivers. Then you have the Spirit Crucible Olympus, or Elpis, yeah. That's where you get the last sword, in order to help save Mithra and Pyra. Then you got the Cliffs of Mortha, And this is all leads to the World Tree. So after the Land of Mortha, we have the World Tree. Now these two areas are basically what the architect created. The World Tree is the area where you have to climb, and then you end up in the low orbit station. Ultimately, that's the last place, and there's 10 total chapters for the game. So there's a lot to look forward to when it comes to playing this game. Oh yeah, and there was one other place called the Argentum Trade Guild. That's like one of the first areas where you first start off in like the first chapter of the game, so in case if any of you were wondering. Anyway, in Gormont Province, I'm in the upper level, right? I think it was, let me see. Yeah, I'm supposed to be at Varnax's Plunge. That's, one of the areas.
Where to, Master Bond?
Okay, so you notice that there's some, like, higher level creatures in this area. Now I wanted to show you what the, combat is like. It's a lot of fun. It can be a little challenging sometimes, but the scenery is very beautiful to look at. It's a big open world. A lot of cool creatures to fight. Yes, you can even collect items.
Come out. I adore fishies. So shiny and cute.
Yes, we know, Ursula. Alright, so this is the area where my level, where I could probably level up, because they're like in my level range. So this is what combat looks like. Like I was saying before, you have 3 different grades to battle with. You have Pyra, Rock, and Mia. Now there's something unique about Pyra and Mia. Now Pyra, she has 2 different forms. She's basically like 2 in 1 person, or something like that. She could transform herself into Mythra. So if I press upward on the control pad, or whatever you call it, it'll switch to Mythra. And now she's helping me. But if I want to switch back, I just have to press up on the control pad again. And I have Pyra to help me. Now basically they have special abilities. And then you have Mia, who's not only a blade, but she's also a driver. Which means that she could battle monsters too. The blades are what aid the drivers, because the drivers are the guys that fight these guys. So this is a blade combo. Ursula's special blade combo. Sweet. Alright, so
I could have done this blindfolded.
I got some things called Affinity rewards. These basically help me if you go to the characters list. I believe if you click on one of your blades, like maybe like Pyra, you go to the Affinity Chart, all these different characters that you see unlock new abilities, like as you further progress. So like if you do a certain task, like let's see. So let's see, like overclock, I don't have that yet. But it says to increase damage dealt by 70% when Affinity is at max. Use a blade art. Okay, so yeah. And then
impressed yet?
how
about now?
Cellular stimulus. Okay. That's interesting. So, yeah. Now like I was saying before, you could switch Pyra to Mithra. Now Mithra probably has a couple of different stats than Pyra, because Pyra is more like fiery, and Mithra uses more of like the holy light as a power. Rock you unlock when you get through one of the main areas for the story, as well as Mia. Now this quest to unlock the final form of Poppy Cutie Pie is a little bit complicated, but it's quite easy. Then you got Poppy Cutie and Poppy Alpha. Yeah, that's how you say it. But, oh yeah, and then you got Bridget. She's, shoot. What's her name again? Oh yeah, Morag. She's like, she befriends you later on in the game too. So if you go to Blades, you get like this thing called Bond with a Blade. So I have one common core crystal right now. Oh, I guess I used too many core crystals. Yeah, if you have too many core crystals, if you can't bond with a core crystal to make a blade, then you have to delete some of them. I usually like to keep the blades that are special, the ones that are technically in the Blade album. So some of them I haven't unlocked yet, but you know, we have Pyra, Mithra, Dromark, Poppy Alpha, Poppy Cutie, Poppy Cutie Pie, Rock, Brigid, Pandoria, Nia, Aegon, or something. I don't know how to pronounce that. Wulfric, Percival, Agate, Perun, Cora, Azami, Ursula, Sheba, Adenine, Finch, Florin, and Cosmos. So yeah, all the ones that you see right here, these are ones that I currently haven't unlocked yet, but I have yet to unlock. So yeah, I'm quite curious to see what they all look like once I unlock all of them. So we also have a quest log. So, you know, if you want to do a certain quest to get experience, or maybe, I think this one might unlock a new blade, so maybe I'll set this one as active. While shopping, Vess asks for some ingredients that have become scarce in Gormont. Go and gather them for her. So yeah, it's basically to follow those. Now we have yeah, so all these are quests. You can set any of them as active, and then when it shows you the details, if you click on the quest, and then if you press the Y button, it'll show you what items that you have to get for her. So I guess that's what I'll do when I have some time. You have the Merc group. Merc groups are basically missions that you could set out people to go on, like different missions. So like Lotharia has some missions, and this is basically, it has a certain amount of time. So like Napa cooking, for example, is a quest. Let's see. So I could choose.
Ooh, I love going on trips.
It says I could
Oh, don't
use
worry. I won't
3
talk your ear off.
humanoids,
There's work to do.
1 animal.
You're sending me off? And for this? Let us rake in the
Wait a
action.
minute. Oh, for a second I thought it said go 4. So 1 animal would probably like include
At your command.
yeah, there's what I mean by never mind,
I'll take care
this
of
is
Best of luck,
basically just
guys.
how it works. Then you press the X button. So like I'll set Cora to be like the main. Yeah.
Everyone, come join the breeze shooters. Should I bring back a souvenir? Maybe some sweets? No, I know. Focus on the job.
Have fun, chaps.
Yeah, so you see now it has a thing that shows when we'll be back. So in about like 36 minutes or so we'll be back. And then I can get rewards through that. Now item list is just a list of all the different items you've gathered throughout the game. Now all these things, like you see where it says rarity, that represents like how rare it is. So I believe male, wait, no, not male. So this would be, the blue would represent rare. I'm guessing the red would represent epic. And then the orange would be legendary. Oh yeah, golden cylinders you can use with Rex because he's a salvager, so he could jump into the Sea of Clouds. You can earn gold and core crystals through that, through salvaging. So if you go to Torgoth or however you say it, you just go there and then, yeah. Alright, so then you go to system. If you go to system, you could change, oh wait, yeah, you could change time settings and the option settings as you saw at the title screen. So you can save the game if you want, like right now I'm gonna save. And so something I love about this game is called skip travel. Now, like say if I didn't want to be in Torgoth anymore because there's like so many different locations to go to, I can go to say the last area of the game, which is the Ion Hangar entrance.
Let's rest a spell.
But
Let's get going.
Like I was saying before, each area is very interesting to look at. Now if I skip travel, I can go back to where we currently were, or if I want, I can go, yeah, well actually it's in Torgoth, the town or the city or whatever you call it. I could go to Tora's house.
You came a pretty long way, eh?
Yeah, I don't know why the game does this. Sometimes like the graphics just glitch out sometimes. I don't know if it's a bug or something. Another little cool feature is
I never met a tree I didn't want to climb. Searching database.
yeah, those are some like skills those characters have. Something really cool here that I like is this little arcade game that you could play. It unlocks new stuff for for Poppy Cutie Pie, or you know, all the other Poppy modes that Poppy has. Okay, I don't know what she's doing. Okay, what the heck? Oh. Yeah, I was just moving the wait. There we go, I'm just trying to fix the camera. Okay, so you go here, the game is called Tiger. It's like it almost feels like an old school arcade game. Like from the 80s or something, I don't know. So you have normal and easy mode. But since I'm making this video, I'll just put it on easy. So this is the first stage. So basically it automatically pulls you down into the water. There are different ways to fight the enemies in this game. You collect those things for like ether. You don't want to hit the walls, you'll die. And also, if you try to hit the turtle from the shell when pressing the A button... Oh shoot, gotta be a little quicker. Yeah, I see, like if you hit the turtle shell, it won't work because you're hitting the shell. And that's its strength. Because its shell protects it. Oh wait, I think if you hit it from above the turtle, then... Ah, crap. Damn it. Yeah, but you pretty much get the point. It's a little bit fast-paced, in my opinion. Now here's like that red shark, you have to hit 2 times to defeat it. Now this is the part where it gets a little bit tricky, but... But here you go, it's quite simple, you just climb your way back up here. And yeah, so I beat a level. So yeah, that helps you unlock stuff for Poppy. Let's see. Elemental Core Wind. AC Accuracy up. Opening Art 3. So let's see, if I go to the menu, I'll go to Characters. And we have Tora. So if you go here, the Poppy swap, empower Poppy with collected parts. Ether, as I was saying before, helps out. Oh, I don't have enough ether crystals to power her up yet. Some of these things I could use, like... Oh, okay, so some of these things work in different ways. But these are like... all different settings. It's a little bit complicated. I'd probably get more into more detail, but it's easy to read, so... okay, so then it's like the same idea with the other Poppy forms. Oh yeah, something I did want to show you guys. Well, first I'm going to return to... Wait, the upper level. I think it's called Varnax's Plunge. Okay.
Off we go! Where to, Master Bond?
So you could actually switch characters if you want to. So you can only have up to 3 party members, so it's best to take your most high level ones. Or you could take 1 low level character with you if you want. It's up to you. So, like if I want to play as Tora rather than Rex, I'll be him. So you see now I'm running around as Tora. I don't know why he says meh, but is he saying meh because this is a bad game, or is he saying that because he's pissed off because he can't come up with any more ideas for Poppy? I have no clue. Okay. Yeah, he's a little bit of silly little knock-on or whatever you call them. So, yeah. And then you got the other characters you could play as, so like Zeke. If you put them as number 1, that means you could play as them. So yeah, this is Zeke. He can be a little bit goofy at times, but he's a good character. Then you have Morag. Morag is interesting. She's like one of the people in charge of like one of the cities, I think, of Morardane, or I think it was Torgoth, I'm not sure though. And then you got Nia, who I was saying before, can turn from to her driver form, because she's actually a driver also. So, yeah, the only downside to switching back to a driver, like from blade form to driver, is that you have to then like put your blades back, like the ones that you were using. So like, I was actually gonna use Korra because it's usually the blade that I like to use, but for now I'll use like a robot, or one of those like robot blades, or yeah.
Okay, let's get the party started.
Yeah.
Let's prove our new powers.
So something I like about Nia is that not only can she fight, like her blade helps her fight, Dromarch, or Dromarch, or however you pronounce it, but she can also ride around on it, as you can see. It's like, look at this, it's like, oh my god, there's a rainbow right there. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah. There's a lot of really nice places to go to. Now that dinosaur right there, that T-Rex looking thing behind that tree, it's an ancient source. At my level, I probably wouldn't go up to it because I'd probably be dead, because I'm only level 77, so I don't really stand a chance. Unless if I was like level 88 or something like that. Now, ouch. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna go near him. Let's see. I'm not really sure where I want to go, so I'm just gonna head back to Torgoth. Torgoth, yeah.
And we're you.
Let us go.
So I'm gonna switch her back to her blade form. Let's see. So I just want to engage her as a blade. There we go.
Showtime!
So I think because Rex is technically the master driver or whatever you call him, he could like equip or engage with like any blade that he wants. Okay, so let's see. I want to include Zeke. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Wait, I want to include... No, not her. I wanted to include Tora and Zeke. There we go. So yeah, that wraps up that. So yeah, it's a pretty fun game. And the graphics are very nice. Honestly, I got so hooked on it that I'd be up until like 4 in the morning. I mean, I try not to stay up that late, but it was just like one of those games where I was just like so excited to see what would happen next, that it was that good. And, you know, the graphics are kind of interesting. I mean, I've seen better graphics, but these are still nice. It's like kind of like anime style, so that's cool. As for the game as a whole though, I'll probably have to give it a 10 out of 10 because I just really enjoyed it and it's a really fun single player RPG. And yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. And yeah, that will be it for now. I will probably be doing my next video game review on what do you call it? Resident Evil Resident Evil Revelations Collection. Yeah.